Hi, my name is Dr. Ganary Dabiri, and I'm a board-certified dermatologist here in Milford, and today I'm going to talk about some myths regarding sunscreen. The first myth being that higher SPF is always better. Unfortunately, that's not true. Once we get into SPF 48, that allows for 98% coverage against UV rays. Once we get to SPF 50, there's only a marginal difference above that. And so the higher SPF you go, the marginal benefit you will get, but the more costly the sunscreen will be. So we recommend SPF 30 or higher, and we recommend that the sunscreens be broad spectrum, meaning that sunscreen is designed to protect against UVB rays, UVB meaning it protects you from getting burned, whereas broad spectrum sunscreens will protect against both the UVA and the UVB rays. So it's important to pick up SPF 30 or higher and it have written on it broad spectrum. The second myth being that you can't get sunburned on a cloudy day, and that's not true at all. Actually, the sun's rays on a cloudy day can be more intense because of the reflection off the clouds. What's important to look at when you're looking at the daily forecast is the UV index. UV index is measured on a numerical scale, and the higher the UV index rate, the worse sun's rays are that day. So you do want to wear your sunscreen on a cloudy day, and just to note that you also want to wear your sunscreen in the winter months. The third myth being that only light pale skin individuals need to apply sunscreen, and that's not true either. Whereas patients with skin of color have extra melanin, melanin being the cells in our skin that produce our color, while patients with skin of color have more melanin, it does protect them from getting sunburned, but it doesn't protect them from the damages that the UV rays cause in regards to patients developing skin cancers. So all patients need to apply sunscreen. The fourth myth being sunscreen can be waterproof. And that's not true. Sunscreens can design to be water resistant, but not completely waterproof. The correct way to apply sunscreen on a day where you will be out on the beach, in the ocean, in the pool, would be to reapply the sunscreen every 2 hours, because sunscreen can only last about 2 hours on your skin. And the correct way to apply it is to dry off, apply the sunscreen, wait 15 minutes, and then go back into the water. And the fifth myth being that chemical sunscreens are dangerous to humans. There's been no studies to prove that any of these chemicals are in fact toxic to humans. However, if you're still concerned about the chemicals in the sunscreen, you can reach for an all-natural sunscreen. And those sunscreens are labeled as natural or mineral-based. And the mineral-based sunscreen will not have any chemicals in it, and they will have ingredients that are called titanium dioxide or zinc oxide.